Hello, and welcome. That was a weird intro. Hello everyone, and welcome to Shapes 2, the demo. I'm gonna real quick crank the background music down a bit, just so I'm not fighting to speak over it. Where is the background music? There, audio. Music. Put it down to about... I don't want it too quiet. I tend to have music very quiet by myself, but... Anyway, yeah, let's do a new one. Let's dive right into the demo. So this is the sequel to Shapes 1, or just Shapes, I suppose. It was a game I quite enjoyed. I wound up 100%ing it in my own time, and I've been keeping my eye on this one as it progresses, and now is the first sort of first look. So, Shapes 2. We are in a sort of 3D space. The first one took place in sort of an endless expanse. We had resource pockets where you'd generate shapes from patches like this. These resource pockets. So yeah, as the tutorial is sort of explaining, you have these places where resources can accumulate from, and you can build conveyor belts to bring it to this big old swirling vortex in the... yeah, it's swirling in the middle. And it's trying to, teach us a bunch of tutorial stuff. I had a go at this the other day. Unfortunately, I was in the middle of a game jam, so I didn't really commit too much time. I didn't, didn't commit too much time to it, and I figured I'd come back to it on camera, record our experience. So as you can see here, we have these sort of follow the tutorial a bit more. We have these jumpy jump things. Big difference from Shapes 1 and Shapes 2 is that Shapes 1 was two-dimensional, like top-down. This one they're adding in sort of 3D space to it. Open the hotkeys. Not sure. The main goal is above. Yeah, we are looking to make some things, and now we have choppers. So we can cut shapes in half. Actually, it doesn't want that. It wants half squares. So over here we have some squares. If we zoom out a bit, you can see. Yeah, there's sort of an endless expanse. Fortunately, we can press H to return home whenever we want, which is nice. Place 6 half destroyers. Yes, so choppy things. Let's just do that, and then down to there, down to there, this into here. I like one key difference from the previous game and this one was you had to do splitters and converters intentionally in order to branch a track. Say if I wanted to build out this way, this would have to be its own separate piece, or before you got to that, because that was an upgrade, you would have basically a thing, a 1x2 thing that would split out like this, and then you would, if I wanted to make it change, it would have to come out this way, something like that. So that's obviously I like this change here, where it just automatically will figure it out. Although you cannot do like a T-junction of sorts. You can have not a T-junction, a crossroad, or a 1 in 3 out sort of thing. You can only do at best a T-junction. Anyway, these are coming in. That correct? Sure. Why? Oh yeah. Click. like this, and then it's going to tell us about rotators. So we need to turn this stuff around. I'm just going to cut that off, do like that, and then replace it there. So each rotator rotates, obviously, the shape 90 degrees. These destroyers destroy the west half of any shape output what remains. So there is a way that you can, well, later on you'll have an upgrade to basically cut a thing in half and then have both halves survive, if you get what I mean. What are you saying? Place a rotator between half destroyer. Oh yeah, for circles. So this is what we'll be doing now. Grab this, and then we need cutter first. Not 4, we only need 3 each, I think. There are measurements which you can use. So 30 per minute. Our belt is 60 per minute. So realistically, we need 3 cutters per belt, and the rotators should easily be able to handle that. And then we need another one of those. Why are you making it like this? Why are you determined? Okay, sure. Make sure all that's acting right. Oh, that'd be why everything's facing the wrong bloody way. Okay, so like that, and then we wanted a rotator, and then we wanted a cutter. And are you going to... I've done that. Place a rotator between half destroyers to deliver... Yeah. Oh, you never went to the end, I see. Time accelerator, or nah. I guess that might be a thing. Hopefully is a thing for later on. It might not actually. Side goals give you powerful upgrades, so yeah, if we fulfill this order of 20 of those shapes, half destroyers get sped up to 30 per minute instead of 20. So I think that's probably worth it. What we can do is take advantage of more of this. Let's keep those separate. And I'm just going to check, what's the speed of this? Yeah, 30, so 2 of those will fit properly. Second floor. Unlocks the second floor, allowing to route belts efficiently. So with that, what it is saying to us is that we can, as we're holding down the line, we can press E to go up and Q to go down, and carry on our merry way. And here's a little trick. When building a belt, it's probably going to tell us this at some point, but if we want to put like a fixed point, we can press C to do like this, rather than having to build in parts. How do I... like that, and then delete. Use shift right click to delete an entire area. Okay. These tooltips are, I mean, there's quite a lot, but once you know the hotkeys, this is a very satisfying game to play. Just being able to flip between things, though I'm not. Ah, okay. Tab to swap those out, and then yeah. For those wondering, these little jumpy things are belt launchers and belt catchers. Waiting for the shapes. Sure. So basically, even before they get to the end, so if we add in a cutter here, it'll show us what should be being produced along this line. But I'm not sure what would happen if we did something like that. Because... Okay, so it'll alternate the shape if there are multiple things going into one belt. Anyway, we need double rotators and a bit more choppy. Sure, we should be... go to here, go down, there we go. We're going to need... let's do it a nice and symmetrical way. Choppy, choppy, and like that. Rotate, rotate that way. Oh, yeah, duh. As I said before, you can't do a 1 in 3 out. You can only do... Oh, you can do that, interestingly. So 3 in 1 out. Yeah, okay. And that should be what we need for cutting speed 1. Belt speed should be easy enough to do. By the way, this is going to get quite messy here to start off with, though fortunately everything's free. There's no cost to all these resources, which I very much do like. It's a very minimalist sort of production line game, like Factorio. Yeah, so here's the thing, I'd like for a way to tell a tooltip to fuck off without having to do what it's telling me, you know? That's always a thing I appreciate. Getting speed, yeah. I wonder if we get more layers. Currently we are working on 2. Anyway, we should work on the next one of those, so I guess rotate. Let's modify this production line. We have that going the other way yet? I don't think so. So it's going to be a 3rd one of those, and then another choppy, and then that. Yep, those are going in. I'm not sure what the crosses... I guess the crosses are indicating that it's being fed something important. Currently these shapes aren't really important, so we just get rid of it. Or halt production, I suppose. What else do we have? Main goal is that. That's unlocked. Sure. I'm figuring out what this is as I'm going along. I've not seen this. I've not looked at the research tree. I guess that's what that is. Yeah. It's a nice relaxing game in a way that can... if this is the kind of game you enjoy, this is a relaxing version of such game. If this all looks like a massive headache in the waiting, then you might not be as relaxed as well as I find it. Yeah, we're coming up on these. I really do wish I had a fast forward button. I don't think you had a fast forward. Maybe you did in the first game. Stackers. If you have a thing, you just drop one layer onto the other. You stack them. There's 4 stackers. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we need to let's grab some circles. And this is probably going to be where our C to move objects would come in. I'm going to bring it in up here. And These two as well. Where do I see? This is the thing with a big empty space, is that you have to decide where best to put a thing, and then eventually down the line it becomes where is there space. But yeah, I don't think I want to obstruct this main channel because this is going to be like an inlet. So let's put it over here. Annoyingly, these come out the side rather than you know, straight through, you know. So we want to kill that line back. I'm gonna lift this up now because I envision myself bringing some belts through here at a later date. And yeah, that's pumping on through. This is pumping on through. That is the right way round. I got that lucky. I didn't think that, you know, the circles have to go on top of the squares. The squares can't go on top of the circles. And we do something like this, and then into here. That should do, yep, I'm aware of that. You can build structures on all floors. So if we wanted to, we could build, say, choppers up here. Except it'd be something like that if we wanted. And they just kind of sit on stilts. Build speed is done. Cutter. Yes, I imagine that's going to be a more relevant thing going forward. So let's grab this, bring it into here, and then this round here. So, and get rid of that because we don't want it. Connecting. So now we have two. In theory, should be full belts. No, because our belt speed is increased. So this is the thing with upgrades is that. Let's get rid of that. The thing with upgrades is that it can mess with your careful maths or perfect maths, whatever you want. So, case example, we have now. The belts are fast enough to effectively require 6 cutters, since cutters are only 15 per second. Am I doing the math right there? Yeah. Is that correct? What would I rather have? What I can do is rotate that like that, grab all of these into there, and that should be fine for math-wise, at least for now. A full belt of circles. And over here we can do the same. That into there, and then kill that into this channel. And I don't know where I'm taking that for now. I suppose I could, do I need to obstruct that? I guess I can bring stuff around here. Spoilers for later, but we're going to be making, getting access to this sort of stuff over here, and all of this stuff at some point. Currently we don't have access to it, but yeah. 90 degree counterclockwise rotation. So now we have the ability to change the rotation of things. So how do we do that? Yeah, with tab we can flip through. So in theory, these triple cutters down here we can just swap. Instead of taking 3 clockwise rotations, we can do a counterclockwise. I could do that, I'm lazy. Don't need to right now. Click on that to view this. Q, R, Q, Q. So that's just shapecode. If eventually if you play this, you learn to read what that means. That means circle uncolored, rectangle uncolored, circle uncolored, circle uncolored. Yep, that's it. And then if I were to go into here and look at this. It shows multiple layers. Rectangle uncolored, 4 of them, next level, and circle uncolored, and it shows how much we have stored in the vortex, which I like that. Instead of just, you know, being deleted, they have this little tossed into a vortex of terror. That's how I want to go. Actually, no, that'd be horrible. Anyway, what the hell were we doing? I guess we're gonna do cutters. If we want to do cutters, what upgrade does that do? Is that gonna tell me what it gives me? Separates the west half of... so, like, I think that's the upgrade for... Remember how I said, currently this cutter cuts it in half and then deletes one of the half? This should cut it in half and then keep both halves. So I think we want that. Let's do like this, and then this up here. I'm gonna also go up like... Let's make sure we're rotating the right way. Like this, and I think I can bring it back down and across. Likewise, this will come into here. Rid of that. I think we will need to do something like this. So, do we want the ground floor? Oh, that's horrible. Let's clear that out. So what we can do is head up here. We will need cutting, something like that, and then back into here. So that keeps that half. We need to, we need to rotate it. Might as well do that at this point. Get rid of that. And then remerge. And then it will stay up at this level as we will be stacking them. So to make 2 halves, you basically just need to make sure that they don't have any overlap and they'll both land on the same layer. I will demonstrate that momentarily. I don't want to obstruct this if I can avoid it. Actually, no, I don't care about obstructing it. At least for now. This into here, this back down to here, this along here. And we can rotate like this to get a better angle. Since I'm supposed to be showing off the game and not the backside of something. I'm good at words. Bring these out like this. Eventually, if this is like the first game, or a thing in the first game was that you'd get at some point blueprints, where you can, copy and paste. Can I copy? No. Oh, can I? Unlock. There you go. I have dogs. They're currently barking at something. Are these shapes rotating the right way? I guess they are. Though if... I suppose I need my camera around like this to probably see that a shape is, turning the right direction. So that'll be cutters being worked on. What else can I do? Trash can. That's... we can make one of those easy. I hear a plane. That might be what they are complaining about. These into here, then back into there. And that'll be trash can. Stacking speed. So we need to take squares, I guess, and chop them up and then unchop them up. We can make use of this, can't we? How do I want to do that best? I think we don't currently need bland squares, so something like, nope, we need one further out. Cutter. There we go. Something like that, and then back into a merge of one of these. We're gonna have something like that. What piece are we missing? Okay, so we can rotate and then chop and then reverse rotate to put it back. And then we can bring it up here. Yeah, bring it up like this. And delete this path, we don't need it at the moment. Delete this, bring it around like this. Yeah, we can. That work? Yeah, that works. And then stack 4. Yeah, 4 should be good. I might upgrade it to more if the bottleneck becomes boring, but it'll be fine. Trash. So we don't recycle here. We just throw things into the void. Such as this. We just kind of cut a big old hole and throw shapes into it. Let me do that. Though if I was smart, I'd do it that way. And if you want an idea of what that actually looks like, something like that. I have people shouting in the background. I might need to edit this out. And yeah, this is Shapez. It's quite a fun game. Definitely something that is very easy to kind of vibe out to and just kind of, you know, waste multiple hours making the shapes do the right things and being happy about it. It's not the easiest thing to commentate on, but if you want to see me play more of this, and if you're interested, let me know. It will very quickly divulge into me running out of things to say and just talking about random stuff. If you are happy hearing me talk about random stuff, then I don't know, I have a nice voice. You can enjoy that. Leave a like if you like the video. Leave a comment saying, hey, show more of this when the main game comes out, if you want me to do a recording of it. Otherwise I'll just be playing it at my own time. And yeah, this has been Shapez. Thanks for watching. Peace.